Hey, what's going on? We are on the roof of the Palais de Congrès, just about to start Montreal Comiccon, and with me I have got Mr. Michael Ironside. How are you?
I'm good. It's good to be here, Jason.
You're one of the guests that when we announced, people were really, really excited about, because you're that guy that everybody knows from that movie but doesn't remember, like, well, wasn't he in that? Wasn't he in that? Wasn't he in that? Because you're a real working actor.
Well, I've really tried to stay away from these things over the years. This is the first Comic-Con I've been at in North America. I've done 3 in Europe. They were all tied to Splinter Cell,
right?
And sales and stuff. I'm here because of Turbo Kid,
right?
And we're having a press conference today, I think at 4:00. And a film I just did called Helmington. You little buggers out there, put that one on your list. It'll be out probably next summer. I choose projects based on the scripts first.
Right.
And then I'll talk to the writer, directors, producers, see if they're savvy and know what they're doing. And Turbo Kid was one of those.
Yeah.
I think I was in South Africa, and I talked to them on the computer on Skype.
Okay.
And they were wonderful. The 3 directors, the triplets were wonderful. Jon and his 2 partners. Hopefully we get to do it again. Helmington, I want to talk about Helmington.
Yeah, tell me about Helmington.
Helmington is a script that was sent to me. I just ended up shooting it. It's one of those films that was part of a contest up here for Cineplex. So Cineplex is the distribution in Canada. They won a contest across Canada. They got to do it, had hardly any money, and it's kind of a cross between Seven meets Jacob's Ladder.
Okay, well, Jacob's Ladder, what totally overlooked film.
And Nicola Demude is the lead actress in it. She's a police officer who loses her daughter through a tragic event, goes back to her hometown where her father's dying, and his dying words to her is a girl's name in her public school class, or in her grade school class. She starts an investigation that goes down kind of like the psychological dark hole. I play her uncle, chief of police, and it's one of those scripts. When I read it, I had to read it a second time because I didn't believe it was that good.
Really?
Yeah. It's really that good. And I call them the Smith brothers, the 2 directors, Draculich and I can't remember their names right now, but it's a film that'll probably be out. I think it's just got the nod, or it had to be assembled and edited for the TIFF, the Toronto International Film Festival, and I think it's probably going to get in.
Premiering this year?
Yeah, we just shot it 2.5 months ago, or 2 months ago, and it should be at the TIFF this fall.
I got to ask you, do you have any formal military or police training?
No, but I have one of those bodies. I'm told it looks great in a uniform. And everyone, I'm the youngest I'm one of the younger kids of 97 first cousins.
Wow.
My mom had 18 brothers and sisters. All her brothers did service in the war. My father and my uncle on my dad's side did service. I was raised around the idea that you are your actions, you are your behavior and stuff like that.
So you come by it honestly.
The family runs like a tribe. It always has run like a tribe. I just fall into that pattern very well. It's also, I think, I don't want to use too much of a metaphor, but it is kind of like the spearhead of a lot of things in social and political upheavals in the world.
Yeah.
Military or uniforms. And I try and play characters that are violent or misdirected. I play them as an illness.
Right.
That way of doing things doesn't work.
Right.
Usually when I'm in a uniform, I'm a guy who's broken inside somewhere.
Yeah.
And so I try and that violence doesn't work, and it's an illness, and that's the way I play it. So far successfully for
I would say
6 years.
I would say. Michael Ironside, this weekend at Montreal Comiccon. Come check him out. It's going to be awesome. One of the first appearances here in Canada.
Thank you.